What is going on, everyone? It is Mark here with another video, and today, we're taking another look at RhinoShield and some of their cases and their whole ecosystem for the iPhone XR. So in my pocket, yes, this little blue thing is an iPhone XR, and today I'm going to be again introducing you and spreading the word of these amazing cases by RhinoShield. As I'm sure many of you are aware, if you follow the channel at all, I'm a huge fan of the RhinoShield mod cases and their solid suit. They're really good protection, plus they're very customizable. You got extra buttons, you got camera adapters, the whole 9 yards. But for the XR, they went nuts and sent me probably, I don't know, 24 cases here. And one's on the ground here. So what I'm gonna do again very quickly is just kind of show you the real world of RhinoShield and what you can actually do with the cases, how you can customize them, and what benefits you have to going into a system like this. I'm gonna reorganize this because I always do this and I always regret it once I do it, but give me a sec. Okay, so in front of me is pretty much the entire lineup of RhinoShield protection and all the customizable things that you can do with it. From my left, we got the solid suit, Mod NX, some additional back plates, some customizable rims, the screen protector. Yes, you can take a hammer to it. Their camera line up here. There's a bunch of other lenses, of course, but this is pretty much just to demonstrate what you can do with this system. So in the past, I've been using the solid suit and the Mod NX bumper case and back plate for my iPhone X. I'm a huge fan of both these ecosystems. I lean more toward the Mod NX just because I like to show off the back of my phone, but there's a bunch of customizational things here. So really quickly show you the solid suit here. This is one of the more standard cases. It's pretty much the all-around protection, bottom, sides, back, and just leave the holes there exposed. So very quickly, all you have to do, slide this in. This is actually one of their newer designs. It's like this nice felt back here. It's gray, makes it look really good. I'm a huge fan of it actually. It's like a soft tactile feel. And of course, you are exposed in the back there, the camera, the flash, and all the sensors in the back there. And this case doesn't add a lot of bulk, which is a very nice touch. Easy in and out of your pocket. Huge fan of the solid suits. And just to show you the variety of what they actually have in their arsenal of cases here. They've only sent me a few, but you've got the suede one, a dark wood one, a light gray wood one, a nice fiberglass one, and then a straight black. But they have a bunch of other varieties on their website. Go check them out. I'll have a link, of course, down in the description. But like I said, lots of options. Go check them out if you're interested in a case, not only for the XR, but all the other iPhone lineup. So here is my favorite case by RhinoShield. It's the Mod NX. It's pretty much a bumper where you have the option to switch to have a full back protection. I like the straight black one, and again, there is a whole bunch of other ones online. And you can customize, of course, all of these little buttons and rims and all that stuff. So I'll show you that really quick right now with the black case right now. So I'll just put this off to the side, and this is where the fun comes in. So you know those back plates and those rims that I was telling you guys about? With the Mod NX comes a clear back, so you can actually have like the 360 protection. You can also customize this. So I'm looking at two right here. These are some of the newer ones. This blue kind of slate marble looking one is extremely nice. Then they also have this white and black gray camo one. If you're into that, this one is definitely the one I'm leaning more towards. I'm gonna do a little bit of a combo here. And of course, the rim that makes everything sit nice and tight. You can modify that as well. I've got a green one and a blue one here at my disposal. But again, yellow, red, green, all that stuff is online. You can actually customize all of these little pieces and buttons additionally. I'm excited. As you can tell, I'm talking and I'm making a little bit of a rant here, but I'm a huge fan of these cases. What you'll notice with the new Mod NX cases, in bumper mode, all you do is you slide it in, and there you go. You have pretty much drop protection on all 360. Your buttons are covered, exposed for what needs to be exposed. You're charging your speaker, your silent and loud toggle there, of course, is exposed. But essentially what this does is it gives you drop protection, but it does leave the back of the phone exposed, so you know you can show off the phone color that you have there, especially with the iPhone XR. But essentially what it protects is your camera bump. So if you drop it on the back, your camera bump is protected. Again, your screen, it gives you a little bit of lip there, and of course 360 if you drop it on the side there. But if you want to cover your back, guess what? You can do that as well, and then take the back plate of your choosing. I'm going to use this nice blue marble one. I'm a huge fan of it. But of course, like I said, there's a clear one that comes with the Mod NX cases that you can put on the back. Then you just slide it in very easily, clips into place, and once you put your phone in, everything's nice and tight. You're going to have that 360 protection. In addition, you now have your back covered. All is good. If you want to cover that, very easy to switch in and out of this case here. So if you want to switch it up, if you want to change it day to day, that is definitely an option that you can do with this case here, especially the Mod NX. Here comes the camera accessories. So with the RhinoShield series, you'll notice that there's also a little bit of a groove for a little bit of something, and guess what that is? That is your lens kit adapter. You very simply install this and you are able to actually screw on lenses that will upgrade your photo game significantly. Like, I've actually got two lenses here, both wide and macro, but I'll show you the difference that these lenses do make. So really quickly, let me take a photo before I take this whole thing apart. Okay, so that is with no lens adapter at all. Now let's take this apart. Okay, the way you install this, take the lens adapter out of the packaging, of course, slides right in, and it kind of just sits there and locks into place once you have the phone in. So now you'll go ahead and you'll install the device. Without the lens there, you're left with a little bit more of a pronounced camera bump there. But if you're into photography, that is a small price to pay. And let me take, this one is a 2-in-1 lens, 4K HD. Let me just take that one out because there's more letters there. And yes, by the way, these are all metal lenses and glass. It's beautiful. And all you very simply do, there's a little adapter there, you slide it in and you twist. There you go. And now you are left with this huge lens, very easily removed and put on. Now you're ready to use the lens. There you go, let me take a photo there, pretty much the same distance. Boom, there you go. Let me put those side by side and you can actually see what difference that does make. So if you're taking some close-up shots, if you want to take a little bit of a wider shot, this lens will be the one for you. And also keep in mind, there's a ton of different lenses on their website. It comes with a nice little lens cap, comes with a baggie if you want to carry it around. Anyway, so that's pretty much the Rhino lineup. I'm sure if you follow the channel, you know I've done a ton of videos on these cases. I'm a huge fan. I'll have a link, of course, like I said, 3 or 4 times already down in the description. It is an affiliate link, so if you support the channel, please use that link. Moral of the story is this case company, RhinoShield, is an awesome case, not only for the XR, but your entire iPhone lineup. They've got everything from the 6s all the way up. I use their case pretty much on a day-to-day basis on my iPhone X. Moral of the story, it's a great company, great cases, very customizable. If you are in that kind of stuff, you'll see additional buttons. You have tons of colors, very vivid. Anyway, I'm a huge fan of these cases. Thanks again to RhinoShield for sending all this stuff out. Huge fan, appreciate it. That being said, I don't need this many cases, so I feel like I'm just gonna give a bunch of these away. Again, like my last video, if you wanna slide into my DMs, I'll give a bunch of these away. First come, first serve. Hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button down below. And for additional brownie points, please follow me on all my social media. Links can be found down in the description. But for now, thank you, and I will see you on the next one.